good evening, boys. Lance, you having a good evening? Boys? Is the shuffler fine or what, Lance? It's not really my thing. Right, I didn't make up shuffler was fine. I don't usually like stealing other people's aids. But I do like the addendum of shuffler's fine. Let's give wizards $50 for our full art virgin lands. Right, boys? That's how you're supposed to play the Magiques. That's how you're supposed to play the Magiques. So, what do you think this virgin's doing? All the counter-re-virgin-y bollocks? Lands? All the counter-re-virgin-y bollocks that is synonymous with a clean Magiques game of free play, boys? Is that what you think? Blue-white virgin control? In the free play? With the full art lands? Boys. Could it even be such a thing? Could that even be a game of Magiques lands? Could that even be a game of classic British Magiques? Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what we're doing tonight. As ever, I'm going to set a 1 hour limit on this AIDS, and as ever, I'm going to play for 5 hours for the memes. Because would we even be doing the memes if we weren't doing the memes, Lance? Would we even be doing the memes if we weren't doing the memes? Boys, what do you think? Classic memes or lean cuisines? I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, we're attacking with the flyer. Probably not, right? Just to keep everybody on their toes full of AIDS or some shit. So I don't think this deck is very good. My deck I'm talking about. I don't think my deck is all that good. Wrath of AIDS. One seems like classic Magique. I'm going to play this. Get Tezzeret. Right, boys. Or I could always get Khan. He'll turn off his artifacts. Alright, let's do that. We love stopping people having fun in a game of Magiques, don't we, boys? Having fun in a game of Magiques is minimum jizz. Absolute minimum jizziums, boys. If I can turn off a guy playing crazy bollocks, then I'm gonna do it. When will you do a squirrel deck? When I have all the squirrels. And it's an interesting deck. So never. Never is always the answer, Lance. Lance, you know what never means, right? It's basically what we're doing. Never is when magic is going to be interesting. Never, boys. So I think you try for a Tezzeret Ultimate. Yeah? In agreement about that, Lance? Tezzeret Ultimate? Is that really awesome? Why do I hate squirrels? Probably because the deck is going to cost me 7 mythic wild cards and 20 rare wild cards, and the deck will play out exactly the same as Wolves or Slivers or any other mid-range tribal deck, where you plop it, spunk it, shit on it. Classic Magiques. Boys. You know we love a good classic Magiques. You know we love a good classic Magiques, Lance. What's with swift response the last couple of days? People love a swift response all of a sudden. Doesn't even make any sense, Lance. Silence. Doesn't even make any British sense. So this isn't the rip-roaring game that we all hoped it would be. Especially when the lad seemed like he was a classic memer and had all of his cards be full art virgin bollocks. Right? We expected classic memes. Unfortunately, we seem to be getting classic 8s. Still, at least we both get to shuffle our cocks up our ass, right? Seems like it'll benefit me more than him, having me have another 7, or does that only affect him? Diddly-dee? No, only affects him. But, oh, boys, was he doing the memes the whole time? Was he doing the memes the whole times? Shuffle your library and exile. You may cast a card without paying its mana cost. Untap another creature you control. Okay, I've seen better uses of infinite mana. I've seen better uses of infinite manas, lads, than playing a breaching hippocamp. But, you know, boys, the man had to spend his money on whatever these fucking AIDS bitches are.
A cheap victory.
You know, boys, full of memes. So, do you sacrifice a solemn or a flyer? I think a flyer. Yeah, no, anyone give a shit? You shouldn't, Lance. You shouldn't, because this is what's known in the business as an absolute load of old AIDS. You love a good load of old AIDS, don't you, boys? Classic magic.
My artifacts give them strength.
The old fog, lads. Absolute scenes of memes. Scenes of Foggy Gabby Smart memes. What do you think? Solemn, right? I can't think of anything else that makes any difference in the deck. Can you, lads? Boys? Can you? Do you think anything would have made a difference there? Lads? If you play Khan, it just taps. Oh, we're busting out the Virgin spells, Lance. We're busting out the Virgin off-limits free play spells because we gotta get those free play wins. I'm sure Ugin will be next for classic memes. For classic free play memes, Lance. You know, boys, the most classic of all AIDS. Des with 5 American beans. If you were forced to choose a roommate, Review Tech USA or Darkside A's, what would be your decision? I think this is one of those rare occasions. I don't know much about Review Tech USA other than he's part of the triumvirate of losers. I think in this rare instance, I'm going for Darkside Phil. I truly think Darkside Phil would leave you alone. He'd lock himself in his room. All he would ever do is stick his head out to make sure you weren't trying to steal his wife, which I would attempt, obviously, Lance, for the memes. And I feel like you wouldn't get much problems out of Darkside shits. He wouldn't ask you to the pub because he wouldn't be going to the pub. He wouldn't be taking up the kitchen because all he makes is boxed noodles. He wouldn't take out the living room because he's so busy, lads. He's so busy busting his ass for our entertainment. All he would be doing would be working, streaming, and then when he wasn't streaming, he would just be diligently filing all of his tax. So I don't think Darkside Phil would be that bad of a housemate. Especially if we were using his house. If we were using his house, it'd be fucking 3 times the size it needed to be. That's why he never makes his fucking mortgage payments. Because for him, his wife, and a cat, who never have guests, never have anyone come over, they obviously need a 5-bedroom house, lads. Where else is he going to put all of his toys that he used to buy? All his giant statues? So this guy's deck was a weird load of old bollocks. Full art lands instantly makes me feel like he's of a jeans. Full art cards, wasting his money. Gets to cast anything for free. And he chooses a breaching hippocamp. Lads. That is the most Magic the Gathering fucking one of the boys load of old dog shit I think I've ever seen. £30 on lands. Fucking another £20 on full art twats. 1 penny on the deck. But I'm sure he had a great time, so it was classic memes. So it was classic memes, boys. Classic memes. I realise this deck is bollocks now, by the way. Like, I always thought it was kind of shit, but now that I see that it's bollocks, I might have to go on Twitter later and say anyone who tells me it's bollocks, It's made me so sad, Lance. It's made me so sad I might be dead. Tiago Barreto says, but he would beg for loans and would default on the rent. That's something to consider. I was considering me moving into his house. If it was a dual ownership and he was missing his payments, I think we'd have to go full Pornhub reparations, and I would take the mortgage fully out of his wife's anus. So even there, we've got even more reason to do the memes, boys. Even more reason it should be dark side shits. Tuck says, Cheeks, try land blow up with heroic intervention or Sylvan Awakening for the memes. Alright, we're playing currently for the classic memes. Have you ever seen a deck like this, boys? This guy really must know how to play the game of Magic the Gathering. He's an absolute meme, boys. This guy seems like an absolute meme. Have you ever seen such brews? Have you ever seen such brews, boys? Alright, we're going to save Baleful Mastery for activated Heliod did. Pay 2 life? Pay 2 life gives me a lot of options. So we're going to hope Heliod comes alive. Then we're going to exile that land, and we're going to block anyone else, and we're going to take a shit. This game, by the way, if you hadn't noticed, is AIDS. Salute AIDS. Alright. Take 2. Okay, that's fine. Lance. Classic. Mojiks. That's how I love to play my Mojiks, Lance. Like a classic Mojikian. But we are still going to have to draw blow up all the peeps, as usual. You ever heard me say that before, boys? You ever heard me saying we got to draw blow up all the peeps, Lance? Doesn't really sound like something I'd say, but you never know. You never know, boys. Oh dear. Those are not the draws. Hey, how about some more of the same draws? For the memes. Okay. So I could play this. He's going to start getting angels, so it has to be blow-ups. Alright, Solemn can at least draw a card. So, ladies and gentlemen, episode 199 billion thousand of Can Cheeks draw blow up all the peeps before dump your hand mono white manages to win another game without playing any magic. Classic game. This is why this game is the best, lads. This is why this game is the greatest game ever made. People watched and said, Lance, I suck tits. And still, they want to pay money into this shit to play the same game. Doesn't matter what your deck does. I say it every time we play this game. All you need is blow up all the peeps. And we drew 4 Solemns and no blow ups. So I guess this guy was just the best in the world, Lance. I guess this guy was just way too good at Mojiks for me. Are we going to get the early GGs though, boys? Are we going to get the early GGs? Or am I already dead? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 1 is death. So I am dead. Fun stuff, Lance! Fun stuff, Lance! This is the worst game ever. I don't know how many... I don't like... The statistics, they just never bear AIDS. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. And I only need 1. Nah. Lose to just dump it. I love it. I love it. But it's the best. Such high level magic always. I know I mention this more, and I'll slow down on it because it's beating a boring dead horse. You know I love beating a dead horse, Lance, but not a boring one. I still watch Covert Go Blue every now and again. The level of opponent he has at Mythic in both deck building, and well, I know he is also playing best of one in 22 playlist, which is the shittest part of Arena you could find. But the games are so fucking AIDS. They are literal human AIDS. People are not attacking, not blocking with the same creature over 2 turns, not understanding anything, not being able to count to fucking 5. Just the shits. Alright, we're going to lose to this bollocks. Some kind of weird, boring burn spell, he dog shitty wanks. So another game where blowing up all the peeps would be pretty important, but, you know, it was my fault, Lance. It was my fault for only playing 4. We discovered yesterday you need 6. You need 6 blow up all the lands. Or are you even doing the magics, boys? Are you even doing the magics if you don't have 6 blow up all the virgins? Nobody knows. So if I draw blow-ups, I'll play it. If I don't, we'll play Khan and we'll get a thing. Mismatch lands, because this guy is excellent at being a smart pussy. Excellent boring net deckerage lands. Mismatch lands, because he has to show off his individualism by playing a deck that I've seen 10 times before. What an absolute fucking genius land. He's got big thinks. Do I do another shot? Nobody knows, Lance. The game's just too much fun. Alright. 7,000 draws and no blow-ups. You know, it's good magics. It's fun. I want to give Whizbangs more money for this. I want to give Whizbangs even more money for a shuffler I totally believe would put 4 Wrath of Gods in the bottom 4 cards. You know, boys. For the memes. Alright, this guy seems like a twat. I'm gonna guess that he is a twat. So we'll play Noxious Gearhulk and try. I mean, who cares? He's fucking seen this game 100 times. You've seen every game. You've seen every game 100 times. Fucking loser pubillers. Now we just sit and wank a bit. Classic sitting and wanking, Lance. Are we gonna wank first and sit, or are we gonna simultaneously sit and wank? So a shock and I die, but I'm sure he can't count to the 3 or whatever the fuck I'm on. That's a land. Maybe I should have made that a lad for the memes. For the memes, as they say. 3 gems in the store. Alright, well, someone remind me that after this game. Somebody remind me that after this game, because I'm currently having so much fun I might accidentally jizz in my pants, boys. I might accidentally jizz in my pantaloons. So what could I get from this grave? Alright, that could be a game saver. Could be. No point doing anything else, right? I suppose I could sacrifice the relic. Do I even need it, Lance? Do I even need it for the magics, boys? Do I even need it? I think the relic can go. It's pretty fun that it's indestructible and gives me 1 mana, but I've got enough mana. Well, this guy's going for classic Vagines now, boys. Classic Vagines, boys. Getting more classic Vaginis. So I have to draw, blow up all the people. Yeah, you heard me say that, Lance? Have you ever heard Admiral Cheeks say he needs to draw, blow up all the peeps, otherwise things could go wrong? Have you ever heard of such a thing, boys? Are you going to attack with your lethal threat? He is. What a smart boy. At least now we can sacrifice a Gear Spunks. Hey, boys, I was the best in the world the whole time. Fucking AIDS game.
You were foolish. My device is finished.
Fucking AIDS. Oh dear, the guy's dead. What a shame.
You're still one step behind.
Ugh, boys. What are we gonna do? His mismatched lands. They didn't do the algorithms shuffleage savage. They didn't do the algorithmic shuffleage saveage, boys. For this mono red load of old, can I draw an extra card every turn dead load of old aids? Incredible stuff. So what deck did we put 7 sweepers in? Oh yeah, of course. Of course, this load of old bollocks. What a game this is. Shatter the Shits, Wrath of God. Blow up your entire creature-based deck. Almost. Still the best strategy. Still the best strategy we had. I'm actually going to play that. I'm not 100% sure it's ranked quality, but we'll see. Remember the gems? Alright, let's get it done. Oops, too late. Too late, boys. Alright, for all of you in the chat who may or may not be lads of the cheeks, I did activate a brand new classic account for the boys. Xbox Live account. So we got 31 days to get £10.99 worth of entertainment out of that thing. Otherwise, I'm going to have to charge you all classic taxations, boys. You know you don't want to be taxed, do you, boys? Nobody likes getting taxed. Alright, what's the plan? Play Flump, and then play Arcades? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's always the same boring shite. Although I'm going to fucking play this. Just start the beats. One day. Start the beats one day, Lance. So, people with Defender cannot attack with White Babsh. That's the sexiness. No attacking with White Babblage. What do you think that is? Blow up all the slags? Or do you think this guy's playing full net deckery bollocks? You think this guy is playing full minus Vespalark 8? What do you think, boys? We going Vespades? We going Vespalino aids, boys? Who knows? Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 British mana. 7 for a Bastion of Remembrance, boy. Lance. 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 That's not a good play. That's bollocks. That's what's known in the business as a load of old balls. All we need, though, is... we still need a Teo. Alright, Search for a Scanner does give me a lot of the horn. You saw how important it was the other day. You saw how important this land was the other day, Lance. So I suppose I could have played this, and then if he doesn't have a blow-ups, he would take 17. Maybe that would have been smarter, but I just like this card. This card gives me the horn. See? Now I didn't even have to draw a piece of shit. Hey! Boys! So they both make black, right? Yeah. So no dog shit for him.
I'm here to protect you.
Plus or minus?
All of you.
I want it. I want an ultimate. Although something looks fishy, boys. Something looks fishier than Yana Amari's filthy minge.
We can push them back.
What? How are we gonna get fished? How are we gonna get tuna vagged? How are we gonna get tuna vaginaed? That doesn't seem it. That doesn't seem like it, boys. So, if we were to build this blow up all the peeps deck with heroic intervention, how would we go about it, Lance, other than by doing the memes? Alright. Oh no, I don't have double blues. I done give myself AIDS.
I'll help keep you balanced.
So, at the beginning of the next turn, we can ultimate Teo and then get Arcades back every single turn, Lance. Look at that for a complete domination. I broke the meta again, lads. We used Flumpy Boy, and we won a game of ranked. Incredible scenes. Absolutely amazing. Let's get this up on top 5 planes of the Ace. 4/4 flyer for 2. Classic Magic the Gathering. Or we could just watch Mono Green every day of the week. Or Mono White. Or Mono Red. Or Gold Spunk Dragon, maybe. Does Teferi's Protection work with wipes? Teferi's Protection saves you from everything in the world. Everything. Getting killed, losing to anything else. It is the best card ever printed by dweebs. Alright, we'll keep this hand. Mainly because of Wall of Aids. Oh, and we got 6 blow-ups, lads. See, I could smell it. I could smell we needed it. But it's under control. It's under control, boys. No need to get your pubes in a twist. Alright, that's not a great card. But, I mean, I don't think I care. If this guy is enchantments, I think we die. But you know, boys, sometimes you're just really good at magics. If he's mono white, we got a good chance. A mild chance. Okay, that chance is starting to evaporate slightly. But still, boys, incoming collected company. Yeah, of course. I mean, we've played Magic before, haven't we? Nobody, I mean, everybody is trying to build Nuki or dog shitty wanks. Lance, we didn't expect that. We didn't expect a Charming Prince. This guy is a full fucking academic brewmeister, boys. Incredible scenes. Absolutely incredible scenes. Oh, I could have played this and attacked. Well, I can't, actually. I always forget. And by always, I mean never. I never forget, because I read every card to the full extent of the lore, because Magic is super important, boys. Magic is super important. Could you even be more important when it comes to a game of Magic, Sledge? Could you even be any more important when it comes to Magic, boys? Alright, let's think. Get Charix on the field and have a 17 style land, or play 2 flumps and block their angels. I like a big land. Yeah, let's just fucking get it out. So, collected company, 2 angels. We'll see if they all get +3/+3. Hey, look at this Brewmeister, boys. Definitely didn't get his entire deck off Goldfish. He's just really good at understanding the meta, which is full of virgins, boys. Still, 6 blow-ups we have. 6. I know he'll get to save 1 man, but then we'll have another 5 blow-ups to finish those slags off. I don't think this guy has actually done his net decking well, because what is this, Lance? What is that? Presence of God. Create a 1/1 elf. See, I don't know. This seems like a load of old bollocks, boys. This deck does look a little bit like a load of old shit. But I must be wrong, boys, because how can it be a load of shit? Cheeks, that looks like an infinite combo net deck. Oh, that's why. Infinite combos, boys. That's how we play Magic. Not me just thinking he had a load of shit cards. I apologize, ladies and shits. I apologize. I thought we were playing Magic. Kill the Lurking Reaper with what? Would you see that I have that's killing anybody? Tap the Lurky Boy for Gond and then untap it. Whenever you gain life... what? Tapping this doesn't do anything. Whenever he gains life, it will untap. So that's not going to work. Looks like nothing's going to work here, boys. Never mind. As they say on the tubes, sometimes net deckers are the classic lands.
We shall forge a path to victory.
Sometimes net decking is classic
We are
lands.
only as strong as our
Tap it when he puts the enchantment on it, maybe. Nah, he'll always gain some life somewhere. Right, boys? Still, we had a great time. We play 6 blow-ups. He's got infinite elves. Well, that doesn't matter. I could blow them up. Having infinite creatures is not the problem, boys. He can make elves till he's blue in the arse. All I have to do is draw 1 blow-ups. And he only gets to save 1 boy. But still, Lance, we all know Magiques and infinite life. He can have both of those things. We can still win. But it's nice to know that everyone recognizes his full net deck. You know, Lance, for the memes. It's nice to know everyone recognizes when someone's playing a net deck. So, 6 blow-ups, Lance. I don't know how many draws. None, right? No draws. So it's just going to have to be a random top deck classic banger. What a way to play Magic. But what a shit deck, to be honest. This looks like a free play infinite combo. But still, nice to know he saw it on the tubes before he could do it himself. Right, boys? Nice to know everything is on the tubes. Will he GG's? Can we bet? We can't bet. You will just have to guess. And only people... So, Cocainies, if you think he's going to give it the GG's. And... the Commander Troy, if he is going to just carry on doing this until he times out and then gets blown up. I don't think he's going to do the GG's. But we're both having a wonderful time. I mean, this is literally how Magic was designed to be played. With 0 stakes. 0 Magiques. 5 card combo that loses to anything. 6 destroy all the lands. But not this game. But not this game, boys. But not this game. $21. That's not enough. You do that again. Do that again the whole time. Hey, nice draw. Good games. Good games, boys. That was fun. Wasn't it, Lance? I almost came in my fucking pants. Almost jizzed my ass. So what can I do to draw? Nothing. There is literally no option here at all. But he was just really good, I guess. He was just really good at navigating my... Maybe we need 9 blow-ups. 9 blow-ups to count all of these incredible low gold decks, lads. Maybe we need 9 golds. 9 golden blow-ups, boys. Because I have yet to face a deck that wasn't solved by that one card. Because everybody... Oh, I forgot the gems again. Odd Pete. What do you think this guy's playing, lads? Elves or mono white? Those are our only options. Alright, we got one shot at the sky and we're going first. And we gotta search. I don't even like this deck. I think I'm just playing it for a bit something else to do. But I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. Treeks, it's time to just play blow-up tribal. Only blow-ups. And then non-creature based wins. I mean, we could do that, obviously. Obviously, I'm thinking of Big Bolus. But, I don't know. It doesn't actually sound as fun as it sounds, Lance. That makes sense. Doesn't sound as fun as it sounds. Alright, another wall? I don't think so. No, we need to look for white lands. Oh, elves. Elves, boys. Boys. Boys, playing elves. It could be anything, Cheeks, you fucking bitch. Could be, lads. Could be. Could be, lads. Well, Search for a Scanner's going to have to do all the heavy lifting today, boys. Hey, definitely not going to be elves. Right, boys? Definitely not going to be elves. Hey, Shuffler's fine, Dad, though. Shuffler's dead. Shuffler is my dad. Shuffler is my dad, boys. So what's that? 5 draws, no lands? Easy Majiks. 5 draws, no lands, 2 blow up, all the peeps ready to go, boys. Standard game of Majiks. Look how good this guy is at playing Majiks. He has navigated my blow-ups like the great leveler he clearly is. Look how good this guy is. We could have blown him up this turn easy. Drop 5 cards in the grave. Hey, another one. What a game. This game, Shuffler's fine, Dad. Let's give Wizards another £50 for how good that was. The man played a land. I knew his whole deck. The man played 1 land. I knew his entire deck. I said, we got Wrath of God. We've got a Scry. We've got 5 additional looks. Easy Majiks. Easy fun Majiks, boys. Boys. I love this game. Anyone who says this game isn't designed for like chess grade players is just a hater. You're just a hater. Just like everyone who thinks Yana Amari isn't a world championship contender is a hater, and you've driven her out of the game. Never mind that every single time I've looked at her tweets, it's at least 99.9% positive. That 1.0% boy, classic Hitler's. And she just doesn't want to play Majiks because of that land. She could have won the world title 10 times if that was what she wanted, but she just didn't want to, Lance. She just didn't want to. Alright, what do you think this is? More blow up all the boys? Lance? I'm going to keep the land. I think I might play more Search for Scanners. I think I'm going to put one more search in, because this is proper old school mono white. This guy hasn't played a game of Majiks in about 5 years, because I used to have that deck, lads. I used to have that deck in 2019. I used to literally farm gold in events with this, but now we know events are not as important as dots. Getting gold and new cards is for idiots. What you really need, boys, is dots. Dots have been proven to lower your cholesterol, increase your penis size, lower your obesity rate, squeeble your beebles, boys. But never mind, we got 6 blow-ups, right, boys? Never mind about any of that. Never mind about any of that. I mean, this game is just too good. Never mind that we play 6 blow-ups for this exact reason. Boys. This guy's just really... He is the GOAT. This is what the greatest players would do with their free time. Play best of 1, mono, dump your hand, 2.5-year-old out-of-date deck. Imagine tapping your whole field when you were in the Ascendancy lands. Imagine being that good at Magics. Imagine it, boys. So I'm going to play Teo and minus it, because I remember this used to be protection from blow up all the lands. Alright, we don't need to waste it now. This used to be protection from blow up all the peeps, so we'll see if that's what he has. If he's gone full 2019 net decks. He has all of the pieces of net deckage, boys! This guy was just really good at Magics. He saw his deck from 2019 and he said, no, Dad, we don't need to update anything. I can do it because I am a Vagines. There's no way my opponent has blow up all the peeps, Dad. So I can definitely use my protection from blow up all the peeps to force precisely 5 damage through, boys. Oh, actually, 7 damage. But I've only got 6 blow-ups, lads. There's no way I draw a blow-ups in the first 50 cards of my deck. We got 2 in the last game, but no lands. You remember that, lads? I had 2 in my last game against Dump Your Hand Elves. Now we're playing Dump Your Hand White. And we've got a classic bag of Magics. We'll see what... This guy's got big thinks to do. Big thinks. Big thinks, boys. 5, 10. Alright, we'll take 3. I mean, technically it's pointless. I'll not take anything. So, can we draw blow up all the peeps, or am I going to die? Oh, what a surprise, boys. Amazing stuff. This guy was so good at Magics, I just jizzed my pants. This guy was so good at this game, I literally have a fucking shorts full of jizz. So let's see how much we take. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I die. This guy, look how great this, amazing fun. Okay, he could have won the game, but let's kill Teo just in case. Let's kill Teo just in case, Lance. It might be memes otherwise. Maybe I miscalculated. I don't think I would be dead. Right? Well, whatever. Definitely don't play this pre-combat. Don't play this pre-combat either, Lance. Just in case. You know, boys. Nah. Don't play this pre-combat, boys. You gotta put more boys on the pitch. Hey, he was really good. Look at that for a good draw, Lance. Nice. He was just the best the whole time, Lance. 6 blow-ups. Still not enough blow... What about the last game, cheeks? Where you had to... Nah, lads. All these guys are just way too big brains for me. Obviously, I don't understand the game. I don't understand how the game's meant to be played. I don't understand how to identify this dump your hand meta. Impossible, boys. 6 blow-ups. And I've played 4 straight weenie decks. And I have yet to draw a card. Another weenie, boys, probably. Another bunch of weenies. So do you mulligan into a blow-ups? I still think that's stupid. You're so likely to draw one. You are so likely to... If you have 6 cards, you're so likely to get one, Lance. Oh, this guy's going to fool me. Is he playing black? Is he playing green or white, Lance? But we have to play like we're on the Pro Tour, boys. Otherwise, he might fool me. I mean, he could be playing anything, right, Lance? No way, boys. No way could this guy not be doing the memes. So, if it's enchantments, okay, it's just the usual 8s. We can beat usual. I need to change the deck. It's too one-dimensional. Obviously, all these big brain lads with dumping their hand strategies, they're just too good. They're just too good, lads. They're just too good, lads. Getting your deck off Goldfish and spending £40 on your mum's ass. That is good magics. Good, clean, British magics. So how can we flesh the deck out a bit? Don't play... We're going to cut down on... Yeah, let's have at least attempt at making this slightly more three-dimensional. Because as we've seen, blowing up all the peeps in a meta that destroys everybody is just too hard. When all these guys are just too good for me, boys. When all these guys are just way too good for me, lads. Would you like to attack your 3-3? The level of virginity is just unbelievably bubblage. The level of virginity bubblage is absolutely bubbling, lads. Bubblinos, boys. Absolute bubblinis. So blowing up all the peeps would be good. Have you ever heard me say that before, boys? Ajamu Camphor with 5 American Positivity dollars, lads. Which characters / voices have you retired? I need to know which not to wait for. No, nothing is ever finished. Nothing is ever the end, lads. Nothing is ever the end of magics. It's just everything I like to do, in theory at least, is all organic bollocks. So one day I might overly start talking Scottish again. One day Gypsy Woman might come back. I tried to do Positive Pete videos because I think they would be funny. But unfortunately, boys, there's nothing funny about magic. Even Positive Pete cannot find anything interesting about this game. Nothing at all, boys. Nothing at all about this game is even remotely interesting. It couldn't be more of a bunch of shit, to be honest. But that's life. Sometimes you just end up playing a game that is populated almost entirely by fucking pussies. What are you going to do about it? What are we going to do about it, Lance? Nothing. Because that's all we can do, is nothing. Might as well attack for one. That's your soul guide. Ugh. So, play Dreadhorde. As long as if he gets... Oh, I think he is already gone. So we need a white land for blow up all the peeps. Amazing, right? Amazing, right? We're playing a game that is coming down to whether or not I can blow up all the peeps. That doesn't sound like a game of Magic the Gathering that we all play. Does it, Lance? That sounds like classic Magic. That sounds like classic British Magics. Boys. Oh my god, this guy is fucking virginity pants. White land? Nope. Nice one, Lance. Crocs, so straight away solve all the problems. Easy magics. Easy British magics, Lance. Good, classic net decker rich boys. Alright, this guy was obviously a goldfish pussy. But that's what low ranked is for, right, boys? That's what bottom of the ranks is for, boys. the shittest of all net decking pussies. So let's have a think. I do want to play this deck a bit more, but how are we going to make it classics? I think 2 Charics is not needed. Kiora also always seems like a pain in the ass. This Kiora seems often okay. Search for a Scanner has been a classic lad. Classic lad, boys. Lumbering Light Tits has been shit. Wall of Blossoms is fine. So that means 5 totally unrelated nuclear bomb cards. Right, boys? That's how we're going to win all of our games now. Cheffy boys. I actually don't. Well, I'll take it. What else? Cheffy boys. For a bit of the memes. For a bit of the memes, lads. Kaya, for a bit of the memes. A Johnny for a big beefy bit of the memes. What do you think? Oh, I don't play black. That's a shame. What else? Whap Baps. Whenever you play a lad, you get a card. Maybe. Maybe lands the same way we're doing memes. Ugin. Obviously, boys, for the memes. Alright. So far, the deck's got a lot better. But let's also think, do I not just play... Shall I play generic removalage, boys? Shall I play generic removalage? Because obviously 6 blow-ups and only facing creature decks has yielded nothing. Tower defense, no. What would I need that for? At what point have I needed to block a lad? Never. If you can't really blow... If you've got 6 blow-ups and you want to draw 1 ship where you've got no lands on the pitch, that's just not going to give you a good time. So I do want to keep a lot of my white creatures. Let's pick a white creature sexy bitch. In case we ever get any reanimated cunts. So what do you think is a good reanimation bitch, Lance? What is a good... Tower defense is 0 chance of being played. 0. Mothra for the classic memes. I think that's fine. Keeps all of my other lads alive. Elishnorn might be a bit expensive. Okay, I'm gonna fucking play it anyway. Eat shit. So what are we? Green and some other stuff. Ferox. You want a Ferox Lance? Battle Mammoth. No. We need white cards for the reanimates. White cards for reanimates, boys. Seraph. Oh no, we need green white. Don't want to get caught with your balls down. Tristani. This would have been great. This would have been classic Magics. This would have... How many Luminous Broodmoths do I have? Just the 1. This would have been classic. Do I take this? It'll be a 4-4. All of my lands get a bit bigger, but it's not very good. Whatever. Let's try this. See if it's 1% more interesting than doing the memes. Okay, Lance. Isn't there an Ajani that gets back the lads? You might be right there, actually. I think I'm just so anti-mono-white Ajani. It gets back a small lad. Elton. Now that we've put Teferi in the deck, though, we probably are just playing proper control-y boys. Nope, same lad. Same lad, same deck. Alright, that's not what we need. How many blow-ups do you need before you find a blow-ups, boys? How many blow-ups is needed before you can fucking blow up a lad? Fucking piece of shit game. Alright, bollocks. This is going to have to do. Virgins, boys! Classic, literal, same deck. Literal, same 60-card Virgin for the ultimate in virginosity, boys. The ultimate in virginosity. Incredible matchmaking. Incredible variety of games. Number 1, full art virgin lands. Number 2, goldfish. Number 3, be a virgin. The end. Everybody had a good time. GG's XD's, monka pubes and such. And that is the end of the story. Right, boys? That's the end of the game that we're talking about. Right, lads? Classic memes. Look how good this guy is at Magics. His level of skill knows no bounds. I've played 2 lands, boys. Look at this Pro Tour Legacy shit. The man is a demon at Magic the Gathering Goldfish looking. I definitely want to put another £200 in this deck to compete. I really want to be on this level, boys. I mean, Magic is just this. It's the best. It's the best, Lance. It's the best, Lance. Boys, are we not all the best of friends? So I'm like fully dead. Croxer is always available. Just, the man's just amazing at Magic. His ability to spend £40 on lands and then go on the internet and have a wank on his mum's face on her OnlyFans is incredible stuff. I realize fully now that I am the one who is continually making the mistake of playing Magic the Gathering without looking at Goldfish first. It's clearly my fault, boys. It was always my fault. This guy was just far too good at the Magics. Land off the top or I'm dead? Okay. Still, Croxer every turn is going to be easy. Easy to beat, right, boys? Easy to beat. Nice to know the algorithm gives me the same 60-card opponent, though. Because everyone knows Kiora, whatever the fuck, Teo, is just the same as Pro Tour. It's the same. It's the same, boys. Pro Tour net decks and Kiora Teo Dogshit Brews are the same. That's why the algorithm pairs you up against decks, so that you get even games, Lance. That's why we love Legs VD having the 10 times stronger deck. And even if he doesn't, we don't want to see that shit. Put that straight in the recycle bin, sir. I am only interested... This is how everybody must watch Magics. Game 1. If you don't win, I'm out the door. If you tally up the Game 1 YouTuber victory rate, if it's not 100%, I will look out the window and the first person I see, I'll give them a thumbs up. And a thumbs up in the land of AIDS is maximum currency, Lance. Maximum currency. You couldn't get any more money out of your anus if you were to do the Magics. Mono green, dump your hand, elves. Classic Magics. This game is absolutely amazing. Oh, Lance, he was net deck gruel the whole time. Boys, this guy's really thinking outside the box. He looked at the top 5 Goldfish decks and he said, I'm not going to play number 1. I'm going to play number 2 because I'm that good at Magics. Shuffler's fine as well, boys. I mean, I can't draw a land to save my fucking anus. But 3 Llanowar Elves on turn 1, standard Magics. Still no lands. I'm going to check the lands as well because... my land to draw ratio looks to be at 1%. And that isn't even a statistic, Lance. That doesn't even make any sense. I just spoke the gibberish words. Gibberish words, Lance. Classic gibberish Magics. Shuffler was always fine, boys. Shuffler, hey, Shuffler, right? Bing, bang, boing. Easy shuffleage. Easy shuffleage for the memes, lads. Easy shuffleage. This game is absolutely incredible, boys. I'm gonna... Oh, has he got Embercleave as his one card hidden in his bum cracks? His bum crack. Ember cracks, Lance. Ember crack sack. Nope. Shuffler was always fine, boys. Shuffler was always fine, boys. So I take 2, but I gain 4. So technically, that's good, my jinx.
This power ought to be shared. Strength
Right.
returns.
Take 2, gain 4. By the power of cocainies. That's good number bubbles, boys. That's good number wanks. That is good British wanganums. I got 4/4s now, lad. I got 4/4s now, son. Have a bang on those 4/4s.
This is just one verse.
Lance. He literally fed his lance to the boys. Alright, fuck me. I'm gonna check the lands, because this is crazy bollocks. This is crazy bollocks, Lance. I got Elish Norn in my main board for the memes. Oh, has he got a Questy boys? Questing Beast will be quite a tough guy. Nah, even better, lads. Even better. Fuck it. Fuck all of this game. Fuck all of your mum's asses. But we got our dots. We got our dots, Lance. If I get enough dots and I reach it to Mythic, you'll all think I was really good again, right, boys? You remember when I got to Mythic in like 5 hours, spamming that exact deck like a fucking idiot? You all were like, boys, I always thought Cheeks was a memer, but I guess he was the world champ. The whole time, Lance. 24 lands. The recommended amount of lands. The recommended amount of lands for any deck has yielded the lowest amount of draws since CGB realized you only needed 13 lands in a deck. Never to miss your third land drop. Because the way this is made is to make every game make you want to play some other game. Classic Mujiks, boys. Classic Mujiks. I mean, I got 24 lands. But my deck caps out principally at 4. Maybe there are too many 4s. What does this even do? Yeah, but you were playing it for the memes, Chinks. Yeah, I know, but we were having so much fun doing the memes. Haven't you seen how much fun has been had playing for the memes? Honestly, I don't want to put any more. What would it do? Search for a scanner on 2. Play a Wall of Blossoms. Draw nothing. Put a non-land in the grave. Draw a non-land. Cycle a non-land card away. Still draw non-lands. Lance. What the fucking AIDS bollocks is this stupid pussy shit game? Last game, I think. Last game, and then we'll just do something else. Deck-wise. We're not going to bust out the Xbox just yet, Lance. Not yet. You fucking weirdo, bollocky, shit cunt fucking wanks. Ugh. Fedora the Explorer. This doesn't sound like an obese loser at all, lads. No lands again, classic memes. There we go. All of the lands. Boys. This is the one. This is the one, Lance. This is the one where we play a guy who's not playing, who's playing Burn, right? He's giving it, oh, maybe not, Lance. Okay, I'm on the fence. I don't know what's going on. Must be mutate. Only mutates have these lands. Right, boys? Right, boys. Only mutates. We said this the other day. Only mutate boys have the full art shits. Okay. I'm still saying it's mutates. Oh, boys. You know what? Gem Razor's gonna shit all over my ass canter. Gem Razor is gonna shit all over my face. You love a good bit of shitplay, don't you, Lance? You love thinking about Yana Amari's 12-year-old saggy tits shitting all over your eyes. Don't even pretend to deny that you don't. Alright. Everyone get blown up now? Oh, Lance. That guy's a bit of a memer. Alright, everyone's going to sleep. Everyone's off. Now we got to rebuild. Rebuild like we're going to rebuild society after Donald Trump takes a shit on the fucking sea. When old Trumpy boy shits his pants live on television, we are all going to say, boys, classic memes. Classic memes, Lance. So, Trostani being able to be reanimated, if we ever get a Teo, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, Lance. If it ever manages. Todd Packer, you're playing Historic, so not doing yourself any favors. That is very true. But what do you play otherwise? Just the fucking smallest pool of horseshit AIDS cards. The big problem I am doing, which I will admit. Okay, so it's either all the lands in the world, or none of the lands in the world. Standard Magics, boys. Either you can have every land in your deck, or you can have no lands for 5 games. That seems like Whizbang's policy. Right, boys? Seems like what Whizbangs are doing. So if it's Teo, we keep it. If it's blow-ups, we keep that. If it's anything else, we fling in the grave. And flip as Canter, and then we start looking for Chaffy boys. Land off the top, Lance, for the memes. Alright. You convinced me, son. You convinced me, boy.
I'm still new to dueling, but you shouldn't go easy on me.
Alright, attack for 20. What do you think?
Time to go on the offensive.
Attack for 20, just blocks with a Rejuvenator. That's pretty easy, Magiks. Alright. Pretty easy. Maybe I should have attacked. Who knows? Cheeks. Emma Skywanks has 37 viewers. Seems like she needs a new drama. I know. Someone ask her. Someone go in the chat. Honestly, it's very rare I would suggest anyone engage with any fucking dweebs. Somebody ask her who the secret Nazi is in the community, because I still think that's kind of a big deal, boys. I still think if one of the top Magic the Gathering broadcasters is a Nazi, that is information that we need, lads. That's essential information. Essential information, boys.
You're stronger than you know.
I mean, you're probably going to get banned instantly, but could you live without being in Emma Skywank's chat? She is the #1 mythic player in all of the world, lads. #1 Muthuk, dude. #1 Muthuk, dude. Alright, give me some good cards. Is that a good card? I'm going to keep it, and I'll tell you why, Lance. I'm going to keep it, I'm going to copy Trostani, and then we're going to reanimate Trostani every turn. Isn't that good, Magics? Isn't that good, Magics, boys? It's classic Magics. It's classic British Magics. Boys, it's classic Magics. We just have to make sure we don't lose to Obosh, but I think we should be alright. Think we should be okay, boys. Boys. Right, lads? Should be okay. Right, boys? Should be okay. Hey, lads. So one of these is not white. So we'll always keep this one. Right? Just so we don't fuck that up. Always keep the Mimic on the field, because in the grave it's just a blue land. Everybody understand how that works? Good. Cheeks! She describes herself as the former #1 ranked MTG Arena player. I mean, technically, that's a fact. But that just goes to show what a complete fucking shit show this place is. What a horse's arse of a community this place is. Where waking up at 4 a.m. on rank reset day is the same as achieving anything. What a bunch of fucking potatoes, lads. You ever had potatoes for dinner, boys? They're fucking nutritiously AIDS. Unless you get AIDS. Alright. I think I attack here, right? Anyway, you might be able to put Eleshnorn in the grave. You never know your lucks, boys. You never know if you were the best in the world or just classic meaners. Hey! Boys. So, do you blow everyone up and then just get a Tristani again? I have a Charix. That's kind of a big land. Alright, I think I can do both of these, right? And we'll decide. We'll decide afterwards. Taffy boys! Taffy boys is a bit of a memer. Alright, we're not blowing everyone up. We're not blowing everyone up, lads. We're just going to phase Obosh out of his ass. If he goes for the win.
Time to improvise.
Sorry. Lady McThickthighs. You're going to have to do the memes. She's going to have to do the memes for us all, boys. Oh, boys. What's he got here? Oh, untap those elves. Gotta block first. Classic memes. Okay, we got the blocks. We got more blocks. Up to 26 British life. That's good amount of life, Lance. Okay. So, like I said, if he plays Obosh, I'm not even sure that is a good play. I mean, who cares? Everyone does double. Is that right? Okay, Chaffy boy taking a slap. Alright, I don't need to phase anyone's ass.
Think fast. I don't have time for this.
Okay, not a good draw, but we got Chaffy boy to sort that shit out. Hey! Boys! Hey, boys! Classic Mudgeeks. Classic magic. Look at those dots. Wash my balls in those dots, Lance. Wash me in the rain of piss from Jesus' ass. Classic Mudgeeks, Lance. Alright. I think that's as much fun as we're going to have from that shit deck. So what can we do otherwise? Oh, the gems. Right. No, this is right. The gems lands. So you trade coins for gems. That's how you do it. 400 British zombies. Exceptional squibblage. Now, is this a good value for me, boys? 10 mythics plus some gems. I think it must be, right? I think this has got to be a decent enough deal. Wouldn't you say, boys? 3,400 bucks. Heroic balls for the Thran Baps. Alright. I mean, you know that my Thran deck is already perfect. There are very rare decks that are perfect. But this is definitely it. It's already perfection. But whatever. We'll make a new one. Let's see. Oh, this one can go. Already looks half built. What a load of old shit. So, well, the new play is apparently we're going to give our lands indestructible before we blow them up. Which doesn't do anything about the other guy's lands, remember. Remember, Lance. But for a quick game of the memes, I think it's okay. Hopefully I have enough of this shit card that I don't have to buy any more. Alright. Mismatched cards. Classic Vagines. But at the same time, standard Magiques. So if we can blow people up, as usual, but keep them alive, what's the play? What do you think the play is? Innkeeper, Curse, Bollocks. It's almost finished. Look at this for a classic memes deck, Lance. Overwhelming Splendor. Boys. Have I gone full memes? So what would you cut looking at this? Fall of Thran. Heroic Intervention. But don't forget, boys. They'll get their lands back. So you'll just effectively have one extra turn where you've got 6 or 7 mana. Alright, looking at this right now, just to get a game out of the way, I think we're going to have to... It's kind of sexy, Lance. It's kind of sexy. I don't want to cut this. Do you cut 4 Solemns? Or do you cut 4 Cursed Idols? It would make it a lot simpler just to do this. Alright, that is the simplest way. There we go, boys. Actually, if it is going to be a stupid deck... Yeah, might as well try Sylvan's Awakening. So until your next turn, all lands you control become 2/2 elementals with indestructibles. So they would be indestructible, boys, but they'll also almost certainly all tap themselves. Do you remember that combo we used to play way back in the day? Where it was play this and then play some other card that untaps all lands and they get +1 and vigilance. I can't remember what it was called, but that was classic memes. Let's actually find what it was called. So if it was 3 mana, I'm sure. It was an uncommon, I think. It was possibly an instant or sorcery. It was definitely white. It was definitely older than these cards. I think it was Dominaria card. Yeah, this was it, right? Creatures get +1 until end of turn and untap them. I remember that, Lance. But I don't think we need to do the... I don't really think we need to go full memes. So 2 more cuts for 2 more awakenings. 1 Solemn is gone. 1 retreat is gone. Alright. Look at that, Lance. We built a deck double quick 8s. And it's going to be hilarious fun memes. Absolutely no way this is going to be bollocks. Absolutely no way this is going to be complete dog shit, Lance. No way, boys. So, that's fine, that's fine. This is good, that's fine, that's fine. I guess that's a keeps, Lance. So hopefully we're playing elves. No. We are not playing elves. Alright, blowing up everybody once, I'm going to guess is going to be easy Magiques. But getting this out of the grave is going to be standard Magiques. We've got to get it right between classic and standard Magiques, boys. Alright, I think we'll have to blow up all the lands pretty quick. Are we blowing them up right now? Or are we going to wait 1 more turn for an extra bag of memes? Right now or extra memes? If I play this, I think it stops him attacking here, and I can block this. I think this, then. Yeah. Fine. Fine, Lance. Nope, he's not bothered. I suppose heroic intervention also saves my voice. I never even thought about that. Well, we're so busy on focusing about not blowing up your own lands. It actually saves your own voice as well, lads. Don't you like a good lot of saved lands? Of course you do. So, down to 10. Uh-oh, boys. This guy was playing hardcore Virgin's Magics the whole time. Hardcore Virgin's Magics. So, assuming I don't die, obviously we're blowing up all the lands next turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the verge of dead, but not dead. Reanimating this thing is going to be classic memes. Oh well. I think he's going to be able to get the 5/5 out of his grave straight away. Oh. Yeah, some version of being a virgin. Alright, well that's not the best. Another Stitcher's supplier. Okay. Lads. Sarulf. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Sarulf have diddly-dee, exile each other non-land permanent. Okay, well, as long as it doesn't get up to 4, we should be alright. I suppose this is sort of a way not to get AIDS. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see, lads. Really start squeezing our ass. Really start squeezing our anus. Alright, I mean, I'm blocking the Sarulf, then. I don't think this guy knows what he had there, lads. Well, what are we doing? This is return target creature card from your grave to your hand. Okay. So he can get a 5/5 if he returns this to his hand, I think. But we'll gain 2. I don't know if that was the play, Lance. I don't know if that was the play. So I could play the Immortal Sun, which is classic memes, or I could play Tormund's Crypt, which is ultra memes. Considering this guy seems to be doing the reanimates, boys. Okay. Okay, we've got plays, lads. We got plays, lads. Lads. We got plays. Classic magics. So he can exile my tokens, but he'll also exile all of these boys, right? Exile each other non-land permanent. So I don't think he's in a good spot, lads. I don't think he's in as good a spot as he looks. He looks like he's in a shit spot, and he's done the same thing again. I will take that deal. Again, sir. Just for the memes. Alright, not the best, but what are you gonna do?
Awaken.
I could have made this a 4-4 and attacked. I don't think it's the play. Too risky that he draws a removalage spell. Lance. Village Rites. Classic memes. So I think I cash my Karn in for the 6 mana DSP tax deck. Or card, I should say. Let's just fucking start killing everybody. Gruesome menagerie. Straight in his ass. Alright, I'm going to be greedy and we're going to keep Karn alive for a turn.
Allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
I should have awakened this first so it gets a counter. But never mind, Lance. I never said I was good at magics. All I ever said was I was the greatest streamer of this fucking piece of shit game who ever lived. Who ever lived, Lance? There has nary been another like me. Alright, that's gotta be GG's now.
I will not lose another friend.
I want to take an Immortal Sun. Yeah, this game is too boring for this shit. Immortal Sun is just classic Magiques, boys. This guy would rather be dead than block with his Jade Light Rangers. Have to respect that, AIDS. So we didn't draw any blow up all the lands. But I don't think it would help. But at least, you know, we'll do something a little bit different. It doesn't hurt anybody. Right? Arena is not the gateway to being a millionaire. Or is it, boys? What if you're not bald? What if you're definitely not bald, dudes? What if you are definitely... I've never been fucking bald in my life, Dr. Cheeks. I was born on the hard streets of Glasgow, and I just shaved my head so everyone knows I'm a tough dude. But I've definitely never been baldinis, dude. And I definitely have never failed 57. Fuck, went a bit Russian there, lads. Went a bit Russian there. Still, all we need is a land, and it'll be fine. Make a cursed tribal deck. I don't think that's interesting. You got any ideas? You got any ideas of what a cursed tribal deck would be like? Destroy all lands. Yeah, okay. This is going to be a tough one, I think. Not if he's flinging cards around like that, though. Not if he's lobbing cards all over the street like that. So cultivate or solemn? I think solemn. DSP finally says it straight out. Stop sending super chats. Bans a stream viewer for talking about music at $30. What an absolute fucking... Oh, he's playing a Virgin's deck, boys. He's gone full Virgins, Lance. He saw a full mythic grade boring Virginie net deck on Covert Go Blues channel, and he said, Dad, free play is the place for my tiny dick. Has he got Davriel's Withering, boys? For classic Virgin cuisines? Has he got Davriel's Witherings for classic Virgin cuisines? No more prosperous innkeepers for us, boys. That's a bit of a shame, because that guy was going to do the memes. That guy was going to bust memes all over the street. So he doesn't have it yet, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have it. So I think the best play we could have here is blow up all the peeps and then heroic intervention to get out of it. Alright, if our boy is doing the strugglage, Lance, if our boy has gone full struggleinos, then I think we're going to have to check him out. Every day is the same now. $200 on the day stream and then $50 tops on the night stream. So we get the best of both worlds. We get classic fucking dipshit daytime pussy, but we get late night catastrophe Jones. Damn, that game looks saucy. 60, someone came along.
Did he mistreat you?
Someone came along and gave him a full bucket of virgin sauce, Lance.
Very difficult. Though he was gentle with me.
Somebody came along and plopped 30 beans.
When I was with child, I struggled terribly.
Alright, we can do the thing. We can do the thing, Lance, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do the thing.
Alright, Chicken Man, see you Friday. Sounds good, man. You didn't die.
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Really haven't heard. I took my chances.
No good attacks there, though. We're going to have to play Sylvan shits next turn.
Emerged stillborn. It was too much. I fled and came to reside here.
See? It's just not that good.
Above the
Just not... It doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything close to enough.
I am
basically
fat
like a
and
normal
I
human
liking my balls.
Resistance, right?
I says that.
Alright, I don't
am
like
fat
wasting
and
this
I'm
guy's
liking
time.
My balls.
Ichimonji to me $20. It says, happy grocery shopping. Gee, thank you, Ichimonji. I do appreciate that. I really am not going to have a happy grocery shopping trip, but I do appreciate the support. Thank you very much.
Why did it tap my
Alright,
lance?
excellent.
Should have used this. Never mind.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck it.
Wanted you,
I'm going to lose this game, but it doesn't make any difference.
he had the means.
$80. There you go. Hardcore late night beggar matrons pay off again for this fat fucking loser. Classic pussy. Well, anybody who pins their hopes on DSP not making a load of money is always on for a loser's night. Everybody hoping their cock and balls explode is always on a loser. So, 3, 4, 5, 6. If anyone dies, I die. It looks like I'm gonna die, Lance. Doesn't it, boys? This deck is gonna get deleted. It just doesn't have the old... It just doesn't have the old shits. Ugh. How can that guy be so greedy, ladies and plops, that he is literally trying to refuse donations? Alright, we died. Not a very good deck. Especially against what looks like a classically bollocks deck as well. But never mind. What's the time? 5:15. That's crazy that I'm still playing this shit. Crazy. Alright, one last game of whatever you like. What do you like, Lance? What do you like, lads? When are we going to buy the shit deck? Can you make a curses deck? No, not now. It's 5:15 in the morning. Maybe one day. But what would be in it? What would be in it? You know I don't know all the cards, especially when it comes to obscure bollocks. Alright, I'm just going to play this. A ton of curses come out in the new set. Well, then, why don't we just wait until then, lads? Why don't we just wait until then? Because Legs VD's going to do it on day one, and he's going to go 29-0, and everyone's going to see that it's solved. The meta will be solved, and you'll be too late, Mr. Cheech. That is true, boys. I just can't compete with that level of Adobe Acrobat skills. I mean, Adobe Premiere, sorry. Getting my words confused because they're so full of AIDS. That guy looked like he had a huge deck all of a sudden, but it's just normal. It's just normal sized. Oh, but it's mono red dump your hand virgins, boys. The best of all Magic's decks. The best and most fun of all Magic the Gathering decks. Dump your hand and hope for the best. Definitely not a big lump of virgin horseshit. No way, boys. Alright, it's a shame we got to shock our dick so badly. But that's what happens. Alright. I'm keeping this because I might want to cycle it. You never know, boys. You never know how a deck of Magics might turn out, do you, Lance? So, alright, I think we keep this guy alive. For a turn or two. Maybe we top deck a Tatty over or some bollocks. Nice bunch of hasty boys post-combat for the memes. Hasty post-combat memes, Lance. That's what you fucking love. Hey, boys. Classic Magics. You love a good game of the classic Magics. Don't you, Lance? You love a good game of the classic Magics. Fire ploppity. But boys, is fire plops gonna be enough to plop the chops? Is he gonna get out of this ploppy chops situation, Lance? Choppy them plops. Choppington, ploppington, boys. Is he gonna be able to escape the plops? Is this meme gonna be able to escape the plops, boys? Goblin Javelin boy, another post-combat haste, lad. This guy is classic Magics. Creature and land. So this guy's dead, and this land is exploded. There's no need to do anything. Still, gaining a bit of life would be good. So I think you block the Javelier, right? Just to get the extra damage away. Alright, fair dues. Okay, good draws, boys, good draws. We're going to get the early GGs from this 2-mana, 5 post-combat haste virgin, lads. We're on 4 damage. We're going to have to draw something special, boys. Gonna have to draw something saucy. That's the opposite of saucy, and that is also a land. The classic Magics. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Not enough, boys. I guess this guy was just really good at Magics, lads. This guy was the best I've ever seen play a game of free play. 5 post-combat haste creatures. What an absolute genius. But he managed to win. Who could fucking clip this, save it to his portfolio of virginity pages. Classic Magics, boys. Classic fun Magics. Alright, I want one more of that deck. Only because it seemed like it should be or decent. Oh, Alex Evenly says play best of 8s. Oops, too late. Same boy! 5 million players at all times, but we only need one, and it needs to be a big virgin, Lance. Go second, obviously, Lance. Do you ever go first against mono, red, black, red, whatever the fuck? No. I might be dead by turn 4, but, you know, you have to try. What a pussy. What a fucking pussy this man is. Fucking embarrassment. Embarrassment to share my fucking internet with this virgin. Fucking embarrassing, Lance. Yeah, I think I'm just too slow. I think it's just too slow, Lance. Look at this fucking waste of time. Waste of time, virgins. Nah. Just can't do it, Lance. I was never that good at Magiques. GG's, Dad! I won 2 games in 2 minutes. 0 Magic was played, but I have the tiniest cock on the block. And that's something, right, Dad? That's something, right, Dad? I got to go first twice as a mono red 2-mana dump your hand pussy, and I had a fucking wonderful time. Boys, have you ever played Magic the Gathering as a mono player and not had a great time fucking being finished at turn 3? Emma Sky Nazi reached #1 Mythic, complaining she wants her best of 3 games to be over before 8 minutes. That is classic Magic the Gathering. That treasure measure is good for early plays. Lance, I think that's a good I think it's a good shout. Nah, I don't know if it is a good shout. Technically, you're not always going to play a fucking 1-mana haste raid bombardment piece of shit. So you never know. But gaining life is obviously it's usually very good because these games are bollocks. But what are we actually going to do about any of that magic, boys? What are we actually going to do about these games, lads? What are we actually going to do about the boobs, lads? Oh, we got ninjutsu. Unblockable, untargetable, that's classic Magiques. Unblockable, untargetable, that's fun, Lance. That's how I love to play my Magiques. I don't like blocking. I don't really like playing Magiques. I love doing Magiques. Alright, let's fucking blow this up. Block this bitch. Right, boys. Alright, I'm starting to get a bit jaded, because ninjutsu is hardly prime net decks, is it, lads? Hardly prime net decks. But I'm giving it like I'm playing Niv Mizzets again. Right, Felidar is first, I think. Well, maybe not. Probably not. Let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just draw 2 cards. Alright. Triome on the pitch or not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright. I'll play 1 Bobalax because Alex Evenly is always dropping Rubaloids. We love a good collection of rubles, Lance. We fucking love a good rubalage. Boys. Okay. I'm just playing this. Oh, mismatch lands. Just when I thought this guy was being a Mima. He was being a Virgina. The whole time, boys. Just when I thought this guy was being a Mima, he was just being a classic Virgina. More ninjutsu bollocks, Lance. Standard Magics. still, I don't think it's much of a problem. Double Dread Presence with no land is classic Magic the Gathering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four. One, two. All right, we're saving. Fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play this, then play that, and then play this and play that. All right, we'll hold the lands. We'll hold the lands, Lance. We'll hold the lands, boys. I already played a land because I'm stupid. But never mind, boys. Never mind, boys. It's gonna be classic Magics. Never mind. It'll be fine. So after this, we're gonna have one best of 3 game of Bolus. And then we are definitely off to bed. Definitely off to bed, boys. So, one hand over this deck. Those 2 games against Mono Red, obviously those were aberrations that we are editing out of the tubes video, because is it even doing the tubes? If you're not doing the tubes, boys. Is it even doing the tubes if you're not tubing your balls? Are you even doing the tubes if you're not tubing your balls, Lance? Why are you taking the piss out of this guy, Cheech? I gotta extend my penis in some way, boys. Are we even doing the penis extensions otherwise, Lance? Look at that for levels of penis extensions you wouldn't believe. I basically just won the world title. I am the best in the world again. I won a meaningless game of fucking unranked bollocks in a meaningless game that shits over the legacy of Magic the Gathering. But you fucking dweebs are gonna suck that up. Suck that up like you were sucking cocaine's balls. Traditional, historic ranked, Lance. Buckle your balls in for 45 minutes of top classic Magic the Gathering. Let's see how Fatty ended the night.
Now, here's the thing.
Alright, let's listen to him complain.
Moving forward, will I be able to play this as much as I've been playing it recently? I don't know. Reason being, there's new games coming out. There's a new game on Friday, there's a new game on Tuesday, and after those, there's going to be more new games. So I'll likely keep playing this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play it more than twice a week, if even twice a week. We'll see. The good news is we've seen the majority of the game. The thing is, it will get harder.
Didn't make enough money, Lance.
Better builds to try to keep beating Hades, right? And once I beat him 10 times, apparently that's the true ending. So we'll see what happens. But this was great. I had great progress. I really enjoyed this. Thank you to those who did chill and support tonight. Super chats were off the charts.
Off the
charts.
charts.
Have been really good recently. So thank you guys for that. And everyone else who supported as well in any way, I appreciate that. I will be playing this more over the weekend, and like I said, we'll see what happens. You know, with how much I'll be able to play this game before, but I'm definitely going to keep it up. I'm not going to just drop this game. Okay, guys? Hey, great run. Until next time.
Meditate.
All right, my friends. I hope you guys had fun. Seems like most people did. They're telling me it was a good stream. Thanks for a great 3 days of
Off the chart
streaming.
super chat.
Okay?
What an
I know it was
embarrassment.
super short, only 3 days. and now, you know, now I'm off again. But remember, I'll be back on Friday for 7 straight days of streaming starting on Friday.
Still have
All
much
right?
to learn.
Excuse me. So, I will see you all on Friday. I hope that you all have a good day.
That's not going to be any
tomorrow,
creatures,
whatever
right?
you may be doing. Whether
He's
you
playing
do my stuff
Mizzix.
here on DSP Gaming. You go off and you do your own thing. Be safe.
He's playing Mizzix Mastery net decks, which I don't know if you know, Lance, is a strong deck. Stronger than my bolus bollocks. But we'll have to do whatever we can do. Right, Lance? Oh, shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that when people are going to be flashing them in. We've got to protect our flashies, boys. So, Mizzix Mastery full net deckerage. Boys. We can beat that. Maybe. But like I said, buckle your bollocks in for low gold, full Pro Tour virgins. Because would we even be doing the Majinks if this wasn't about fucking full art bollock virgin wanks? Of course we wouldn't, Lance. I suppose that's an instant. I never concentrated enough to give a shit. So I shouldn't have done that, but never mind, Lance. Never mind. We were just doing the memes the whole time, boys. So if he plays another shark, do you mastery that? I mean, that ain't a problem. I don't think. But we'll see. Nah, if he mentions his bollocks about something being off the charts, then he definitely making big monies. This is the kind of Majinks I love, boys. This is the Majinks that gives me the horn. And I know that I've been a complaining cunt all day, but like, this is just not whatever I wanted to do with my time of Magic. The era of playing Big Bolus anywhere is over. The era of net decking, alias AIDS, giggly, pussy, bollock, bitch, wankety, fuckface, wankety shits is here, Lance. Discard 2, boys. I don't think we need this. And I don't think we need this. It's the end of my turn, right? It's the end of my turn. Yeah. Alright. So we got Pact of Aids if he tries to resolve, what's his face? A Teferi. Otherwise, we just sit around and continue to wank our fucking balls with this shit game. I'm just playing it. I don't want to play this game anymore. I fucking did it the wrong way! Whoops! That's classic Majinks, boys. That is what's known in the business as fucking it all up. Classic fucking your mom in the net decking boring virgin's anus. That is the best way to play Majinks. I am bored of this game. I don't want to play. I said we're playing best of 3 and I'm going to lose all my dots. But playing just the horniest net decks is boring, lads. The horniest established virgin decks is a boring way to do boring Majinks. BORINXD G pubes. At least we got Erebos's intervention. You know, just crowbar in a weird card for the memes. Would you like to do a Majinks? No. Shock and pass the turn. Standard Majinks. Oh, I'm sorry. This game is just beyond interesting. It's just not a game I've ever wanted to play. Boring. Boring fucking dog shit AIDS. What don't we want here? I don't care, really. Yeah, fuck it. So we'll see how long it takes this guy to do his sideboarding. because he thinks he's on the Pro Tour, right? Why are you always so mean to everybody, Chinch? He's just trying to live his dream of being a virgin, and he's succeeding. Yeah, I guess Anja was just a cunt the whole time, lads. I guess I was just a cunt the whole time, boys. Most of those super chats were trolls. How much did he make then, do you think, in super shits? Because if he said it was off the charts, it must have been over 100 beans. And I think that is a bad use of a troll's wallet to give DSP money. He don't remember what anyone said. All he remembers is what the fucking number wangs come in at the end. The number wangs. I don't want 8-minute best of 3, but I don't want full net deck fucking Pro Tour AIDS bollocks all day long, played slowly by a pussy. Maybe I do want, maybe I do want 8-minute bollocks. Maybe I do want 8-minute bollocks, Lance. Maybe it'll be memesh. So, what do we got? Lightning Helix, you can have that. Expressive AIDS, Test of AIDS, you can have that. Can he have this? No. So, we're going to have to draw a land and hope we can sneak Boobalax onto the Absorb. Otherwise, we might catch AIDS. Otherwise, we might catch a bit of the AIDS, Lance. Alright. Cosmos Elixir into an Absorb seems dumb. We'll just wait a turn. We'll just wait a turn and hope that we draw a land. Wink winks. You don't draw lands against control, boys! That's not how this game works. See? Would have been memes. Would have been memes. The whole time, lads. Maybe Cosmos Elixir would have been more important. I don't know. I don't know, Lance. Easily over 100 beans for the boy DSP, boys. Incredible scenes. Incredible scenes for the lad Darkside AIDS. But like I said when everyone was doing the whole, oh, he's on the edge, Chinks, he's gonna collapse. Well, nobody said he's gonna collapse here. If there's one thing you can guarantee is no matter how many $20 streams he has, he's always gonna end up fine. Always, he's gonna end up being the classic memes boyish. So if he plays a shark, I think you exile the shark. Or do you mask, or do you... Nah. We'll just play another Bubs, right? Another Bubs seems fine to me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana for the boy. Must be getting close to whatever that shit spell is. There it is. Has he got it? No! He's only got Teffy Boyish.
Trust me. You'll thank me. Slow down.
I don't need to slow down, you slag. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let him draw a card, bollocks.
That didn't go according to
I don't know if you letting a man draw a card is ever the correct play, but I don't know, boys. I'm not a world-class Magic's boy like this lad. I don't go to school at GG's XD's academy. Do I, lads? Fun times, lads. Fun times at Aidsmont High. Alright, one card left for the lad. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we play this, take a land. Go for the boobs. If I go for the boobs, I got no defense. But dispute is not going to resolve anyway. He's got too much mayonnaise for a dispute, boys. Why is he full controlling it? It's fucking benchodes. Fucking chodel beans.
I know who I am, and no one is telling me what to do. No pressure.
Attack. What do I take? Not enough, I don't think. So the worst card he has is the Shark Bollocks. Now we got one Bajuka Bug. Do I bring in Fatal Push just for those Shark tokens? Don't think I'm playing those, so we'll take this instead. Man, I didn't even know I had these in the deck. Literally never saw a hide nor hair of the land. Whatever. That'll do. That'll do, lands. That shall do. So hopefully we get Thoughtseize in opening hand and Leyline. Alright, 2 Thoughtseize and a Chandra, but no lands. Classic. Whatevers. I'm gonna put this back. I know that he cycles some shit, but we didn't get it, Lance. We didn't get the God hand, which means we're taking the shit hand. For classic memes. For classic memes. Tiago Pereira said, I was just gifted a sub for Emma Handjobs. Lance. Incredible good fortune for the boy. Incredibly. Hey, boys. Incredibly fortunatatos, Lance. So if we draw a land, it has to be blue if we want to play Narset. But otherwise, it looks like we're both just going to sit here for 10 turns. The classic way to play Magic the Gathering from a friendly perspective. Right, boys?
It's not a friendly game, cheeks. This is serious Magic.
Why would it tap my fucking blue land? Why would it do that, lads? We could have done double Magics. But instead we're just doing single Magics. Single Magics isn't as good as double Magics. Boys. Ugh. I mean, you knew it was going to end this way. You knew it was going to end this way with this guy with double the mana. Because he was just that better at building his deck from the juice. Boys. He was so much better than me, it doesn't even make sense. He can cast Continuity before I can cast Leyline of the Void. That is how good this lad is. He was a meme the whole time, boys. So, 3, 4, 5. I can't double. I can't protect my ass. Do you cast Narset anyway? No. Even got his pick of the lands, boys. He's just really good, boys. He was just really good, Cheeks. You were shit the whole time. Go fuck your mum. Clearly this guy is the best because he got his deck from fucking all of the Tubi boys. He saw how to play it and then tried to copy them because that's how you play a fun game of Magics. Classic stuff. Cheeks, Shuffler's fine, right? Nobody never thought the Shuffler wasn't fine. I love Magic. GG's. GG's, boys. That was an incredible game. It was like, imagine if Magic was fake bollocks, and then employ it, and then times it by 1,000,000, and then inject that level of AIDS right into your dick. And you've got Magic Arena. The best game ever, lads. Tuck says, I really wish Melissa DeToro or Paulie Cheebs, the only other decent Magic peeps, would do the streams. I mean, Paulie Cheebs has become a full whiz-bangs boy. Like, they have just completely whitewashed any personality he had. Now he's just a full-on, well, I guess we're just going to have a good look at Wizards decks and have a fun time, boys. My kid has just taken a shit on me, and I'm going to have to clean it up. I'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. All right, love you all. He's just gone boring, so we don't need him back. Melissa DeToro was always boring. But, boys, I would love them to do commentary on World Championships. The World Champs are coming up. And if Alias AIDS is fucking talking through Modern, well, they probably won't allow Modern because, you know, that's a real format. If we have to sit through more horse shit, historic versus bland standard AIDS in a World Championship with Alias AIDS giggling about doggos, I'm just not going to watch. I'm just not going to watch. It's as simple as that. Boys, we can all watch the Cocaine's restream where he goes, quack, double you did. I wouldn't have made that play. What the fuck does Seth Manfield know, that fucking wee dweeb? Does that guy even play quack W Magics? Is he even muffected? Is he even muffected? Classic Magics. Classic fucking Magics. Alright, I'm gonna buy this for the memes. And we'll see what rares we get. Everyone excited? Everybody excited for the memes? Look at the toys I'll have, lads. Look at the fucking toys I'll have. I don't think we'll be applying any virgins to our games. Okay, nothing seems to have happened, lads. What did I get? Where are my new rares, boys? I guess we'll just have to find out. I guess we'll just have to imagine what they were. We'll have to imagine what my new rares were, lads. We got 2 Imariths. Classic. We got 2 Ebony Dildos. Classic. We got a Lolth for the memes. We got 3 Xanathars. Classic Magics. 2 Demi-Dicks. Not bad. A Grand Master of Canary Pussies. Not bad. The Deck of Many Things. Very nice, lads. I definitely like the idea of playing this against Mono White 45 times. So you only get standard cards. I'm not buying a Mastery Pass again. I don't want any of these ever, to be fair. That's a nah. Well, Lolth is okay. This is good. But that cost me 3,400 jambes. Yeah, but you got some coins, Cheech, and you're going to do a free draft, and you look like a sexy bitch if I do say so myself. That is all true, lads. That is all very true. So what are we... There's just nothing to really take here. Imarith is definitely a good addition. But when do I play standard? It's fucking rubbish. When do I play Standard? It's fucking balls. Standard gives me actual fecal aids. Anyway, I'm also sure I already had 2 lulls. But, you know, I'm sure Wizards wouldn't lie. And that's it. I'm definitely glad I got one of these. Put a creature card from a graveyard onto the field. You have to have no cards in your hand and then roll a 20. So, just by the laws of basic mathematics, not even considering Wizards' fake algorithmic mathematics, you've got a 20-to-1 chance after setting this up for half an hour for this to work.
Yeah, but I've seen Legs VD and Mono Black Magic do it 66 times, you bellend. Just get good, you scrubby bitch.
That is also extremely true, Lance. Oh, you're right. We got a load of old packs, Lance. Wow! Boys, I'm not gonna lie, that's way more packs than I was expecting. Alright, let's go 5. Let's go 1 of each before bed to really massage our cock and balls. Alright, boys. We've got sexy Dancy McPubes. But what have we got here? Oswald Midgelpot. Don't think I'll be using any of those. Lance? Back to old Dixhaven. That means we don't have a guaranteed mythic because this piece of shit is here. 8's hold command. That's pretty 8's. What do we got here, boys? The Pussy Massacre. Classic Yana Amari got Minge massacred, Lance. Let's give Nissa's tits a bit of a squeeze. Always got to squeeze the Nissa's baps if you want a good card. Everybody knows that, Lance. Hold those dicks. You fucking weren't holding your dicks, you slags. That's why packs are bollocks, because you just get loads of shit that you don't want. Anyway, once again, I turned a 1-hour stream into 3 hours of absolute everyone's waste of time fucking AIDS. And we'll do it all again tomorrow, boys. Nobody has given me any suggestions about what games to play other than Arena now that I got a broadcastable Game Pass, Lance. Broadcastable Game Pass for you, boys. I mean, look at this shit. I'll be back in a second, boys. I'm gonna have to go full incognito bollocks. What are we looking for? Is that right? Nope, that's the opposite. There we go. There we go, Lance. Now, if I do one of these... Bear with me, boys. Bear with me, ladies and shits, while we do the magics. Bear with my balls. As we do the British magics. Okay, we'll see. Well, I don't know. I hope this actually broadcasts, but we'll see. Lance. We shall see. Ah, there we go, boys. We did the magics. We did the magics, Lance. Lance. Classic magics. Classic magics.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of Marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of Marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine.
Classic
It's what's
DSPs.
between them that scares me. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
Hey, Ben. You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah?
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
DSP the game.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes. We have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish?
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders' meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer.
I thought he was going to get his knob out.
Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
Escape has opened the menu. Skip dialogue. Okay. Commentary. Won't be pressing that, perhaps. Switch render mode for the classic old school memeage. Shift. Object highlight. That's cheating, Lance. Skip bike fight. I remember those. Fuck me, they were a pain in the ass. Steer the bike. Okay. Left and right. That might be a problem, because left and right is how I trigger OBS, but we'll see. Walk is this. Open inventory, examine inventory item is right click. Okay, boys. Totally fucked the whole fucking thing up. Alright, nearly bollocked the whole thing, but I think we're fine. Okay, that was weird. Alright. What was it? F1 was render. Look at that, lads. Classic Majiks. Classic magic Majiks, boys. Oop. So that guy said he needs to make it look like an accident, so they bashed him on the head and flung him in the bin. I've also had a few of those accidents myself, Lance. I wonder if he can...
I don't have anything.
Lance, he doesn't have anything.
I don't have anything.
Oh, let's give that a good beating.
Take that.
Classic Majiks.
I don't have anything.
Stop saying that.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Okay.
No.
Alright, so you click on an item and you get the thing. Why is that E? Oh, okay, I see. So you can lick or look. That's weird.
Empty boxes. He really should flatten these so they can be recycled.
Yeah, Lance. The guy has a conservationist attitude.
They're empty.
Alright, we're not playing this today. We'll play this another day. But, you know, there are lots of games available for us, boys. On the old, whatever the fuck, Xbox. And not just Game Pass. I got a rental system, so I can get anything. If we think it's worth it. If we don't think it's worth it, then... You know, Lance, I'm going to have to run a DSP fundraiser marathon. Because this needs to bring in $10 worth of entertainment a month. Otherwise, I will literally have to sell my house. And you don't want that to happen, do you, Lance? And super chats don't count. I need direct debits, standing orders right into my bank account. Otherwise, my house will explode. Anyway, Lance, until next time, boys. Monkages.